The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Lil ZAY OSAMA just leaked the text message between him and Von, getting into it over the bite down. Let's jump straight into it.
Put my boy up here. I'm gonna put him up here.
What's that?
Yeah.
That's Big Wani. Oh.
Where's
Like Big Wani from the side.
He told me for the side. He told me for the side.
No beef. It was never no beef. It was a situation where my girl cousin and some 600 did it because that was his baby mama. So he was mad on some baby mama. Baby did crib together. They had their baby sitting right here. Plus he was pregnant with another baby by him. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those things where, like, if you around that, if you even like promote anything with free him or any of that, I'm on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. Like, but Von was, bro, you know ain't nobody rooting for him. I understand what he did to your cousin, but you know he all on himself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to look out for him and at least help him get home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was his homie. Before any of this, then that's Von homie. So he was probably trying to just help him get in a better situation, whatever the case may be. I ain't the time. I was ready to go to war. Whoever about that.
It's a nigga named Bite Down?
Yep, you know.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was one of those situations. It was like anybody that promote that, involve themselves like that, still a homie, anything, I'm splacking it.
Hey, one thing I got to say is, Lil ZAY, I got to give you your props, bro. You was right. He stood on business in the messages. However, whether it was in person or what, he got his point across and he let it be known. When he catch Bite Down for what he did to his people, it's up. He also let it be known. Anybody that's saying dude name in them songs, it's up with y'all too. The one thing though that he wasn't honest about, and he just, I ain't gonna say he probably left it out, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Von got like that in them text messages. Y'all heard what that man said on, oh, ain't nobody saying nothing to me about nothing. He got back at him on that. So Lil ZAY was right about his, but he didn't throw the part in that King Von got back on him in them text messages. Now it makes sense why Von was trolling dude in that video about him having them tighter mirrors on. Dude, this man, the mirrors was so tight, you could see that man vein popping out the leg. That's how tight they was. If that man would have breathed, they would have ripped open. But he was right. I got to give Lil ZAY his props. The one thing I'm going to say is this, right? Ain't no tug of war with how I feel about the bite down situation. What's taking y'all so long to convict that man? Point blank, period. That's not gangster. That's not tough. That's not nothing to brag about. If my homie did something like that, I can't even mess with you no more, bro. I can't condone that. That's the only thing where I say, Von, bro, someone right with you in the head. I don't care if you grew up with that man or not, bro. That man took an innocent woman that wasn't gangbanging, that was pregnant with his child, and took her brother in front of his other child. What part of that was op business? What part of that was standing on business? What part of that was, oh yeah, I did that for the O. Nah. Dude was in his feelings because he got them mittens put on him, like a lot of these young cowards out here that got to keep a Drake and a switch on them, because if not, they'll get moved around on the block. That's why these shorties getting pounced on when they go in the county. I guarantee you, bite down record in the county is probably more losses than wins. Dude, if you couldn't scrap out here, if you couldn't handle her little brother, ain't no way, bro, you gonna handle no ops when they run up on you. And even when you go to prison, bro, I don't see dude beating this, man. Point blank, period. But from a street dude perspective, because we got to always include the streets, Lil ZAY, that's an open case. Regardless of the nature of it, regardless of how much even me personally say, oh, I'm so disgusted with that, it's still an open case. And when you a street dude, that's a no-go. That's why I tell y'all shorties out there, street dudes is different from a blogger. Street dude is different from a civilian. Street dude is different from a 9-to-5 dude. A street dude is different from a sidewalk dude. When you in them streets, there's certain rules that you gotta abide by. So Lil Zay, even though you a rapper and you an entertainer and you doing interviews and stuff, you still fall in the street dude category. You know what I'm saying? You can't press no dude like Von if you ain't no street dude. Ain't no square gonna press Von. Ain't no square gonna have the heart to do that. You a street dude. So because of that, they gonna always consider this snitching because this is an open case. Point blank period, man. You know? So it's a tug of war, but because I'm not in the streets, I've been done with the streets a long time ago, way before these buttons came out. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It shouldn't take 9 years, man, to convict that man, point blank, period. I ain't no street dude. I don't fall up under the GD, the BD, the red team, the Mexicans, none of that. I'm myself, bro, and I speak my mind. Dude deserve to be in prison, point blank, period. If I go get caught with a quarter brick or if I get caught with a pipe right now, they'll try to plea out and give me a sentence way quicker than y'all giving this man. It's been 9 years. I can care less about what if his moms want him home. I could care less if his homies want him home. 600, old block, whatever you want to say. Stamp that these media say that man is right where he's supposed to be at. Point blank, period. I ain't harboring no dude that did something like that to innocent people. You slid on an op, you handled business, you did whatever, and we in the street. Hey, bro, that's totally different. I'm going to rock out with you to the end. I got your lawyer fees. I got your commissary. You like honey buns. You like, you know what I'm saying? You like Pepsis, you know, Slim Jims. I got you, bro. But you did that because of your baby moms or whatever, because you got whooped on. Nah, bro, I can't. Nah, bro, I can't stand for that, bro. And Von, you had kids, bro. Imagine if you tweaked out or did something like that. Man, that's lame and goofy, bro. I don't care what nobody say. That man is in the right place he deserved to be, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace, positivity, network growth. I say these kids, it ain't never too late. But your boy Lil Zay just leaked text messages of him getting into it with Von. And I can't lie to you, man. Everything that dude said was true. He did press Von, but the one thing he just left out was Von's response. And Von got on that right back with him. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. The D man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?